amount of seconds it took Tom to fall to the bottom was 4.26 seconds. In order for this to happen, Tom must have fallen at an elevation of 78.48 meters. This can be proven using some kinematic equations. Displacement is equal to 1/2 acceleration times squared. If we plug in our knowns, we get displacement is equal to 1/2 9.81 meters per second squared times 4.26 seconds squared, which equals a displacement of 78.48 meters, which should have been Tom's initial height he had fallen from. However, in the beginning of the clip, we noticed that Tom is high above a structure similar to the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge towers about 227 meters, meaning Tom was higher than 227 meters, which is a number far off from 78.48 meters. In this scene, Bugs Bunny performs a jump that is not physically possible. As Bugs Bunny jumps, he suddenly receives an extra push mid-air. The law of conservation of energy is broken because when Bugs Bunny creates upward momentum out of nowhere, implies he created energy. And the conservation of energy theorem states energy can neither be created or destroyed, meaning that he should have stayed at a lower height. According to Newton's laws of action and reaction, for every force applied, there's an anti-parallel force received. The dog broke this law because he hits Bugs Bunny to the left direction and he did not move in the positive right direction. This can be represented in a free body diagram. Both the bunny and the dog are exerting the same amount of force. Let's say they are both exerting a force of 75 newtons to each other. The bunny mass is 25 kilograms and the dog's mass is 50 kilograms. In order for the dog not to move, its acceleration must be equal to 0 meters per second squared. The net force is equal to mass times acceleration. When plugged in, 75 newtons is equal to 50 kilograms times acceleration. 75 newtons divided by 50 kilograms will give you A, which is equal to 1.5 meters per second squared to the positive right direction, since Bugs Bunny is exerting 75 newtons on the dog. Bugs Bunny began to deaccelerate mid-air spontaneously. However, according to Newton's first law of motion, an object in motion will remain in motion unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. This is also called the law of inertia. Without any parachute device, there was no way Bugs Bunny could have exerted enough force to balance out the accelerating force of gravity to come to a safe stop. Assuming the car begins at rest, we can see that the van is approximately 20 meters away from Bella. The car reaches Bella in about 5.65 seconds. We can find out the car's final velocity by using x is equal to velocity initial plus velocity final divided by 2 times t. As we rewrite the equation to find out final velocity, we get 2x divided by t minus initial velocity, which when we plug in the numbers, we get 40 meters divided by 5.65 seconds minus 0 meters per second, since the car was beginning at rest, which is equal to a velocity of 7.14 meters per second, meaning the car's acceleration would have been 1.26 meters per second squared. Based on some research on Google about the Chevy car, the car driven weighs about 1565 kilograms. The car hits Edward with a force of 1,970 newtons. Newton's second law states force is equal to mass times acceleration, meaning 1565 kilograms times 1.26 meters per second squared is equal to 1,970 newtons. In order to stop the car, Edward must have exerted at least 1,970 newtons. The average professional boxer exerts only 1,000 newtons in a punch.
How did you get over to me so fast?
I was standing right next to you, Bella.
No, you were next to your car.